Hi to everyone. Thank you, Arsen, for introducing. Nice to see everybody here.
Hi. Football Fight is one of the products that people are extremely interested in. They are always asking me what will be going on, and I believe our community has didn't have a chance to meet you before, so today we want to uh, talk a lot with you to understand what you guys have helped us with within this product and go on by all the details within the product. So I suggest you start by a little introducing of yourself, and then we'll go to the product itself.
Yeah. Thank you one more time. Hi to everyone. So, as you mentioned, my name is Selek, and I'm the product manager of the Football Fight product. Today we're going to speak about this great project, and I'm so happy that you are already excited and have heard about it. To start with, let's talk about the idea of a new sport as itself. The football market for last few years is growing up and bringing up a lot of new sub-products all around the world. This is where we find that idea that the new generation of viewers give preference to watch short and dynamic content more than classic short broadcasts. Let me tell you more about Football Fight.
Yeah, okay. I know that you have even prepared a good presentation for us, and I will show it to everyone if you're okay with it, because I found it very interesting and informative.
Thank you. So, okay, you can start it, and we can go for the next slide. So let me tell about the trends and main ideas on the classic sport that we were researching and finding some very interesting information about it. The trend of last decades show us that the crossing of different types of sports not only brings us some exclusive formats and shows, but also unites the audience of that kind of sports, which we are taking for basement. This is the place where we see the change to make our new football game more than a sport even or even show, but taking a new level of performance and production. Let me tell you a few words about our project goals and how we see them. So the first one, and not less important one, is creating a new pool of viewers and audience all around the world. For achieving that goal, we try to communicate and contact not only with viewers that are already interested in sport, but in that audience which is not so much in classic sports. The second point is making brand new standards of the sport content and shows, bringing just casual viewers to something that they have never seen before. And the third point, which should be mentioned, sure, is scaling game influence, not just in one country or in some region, but all around the world, establishing some new culture and the loyal audience which love just that game that we brings to them. So let me describe you a little bit closer, and I want to tell you something from game essence.
Yeah, sure, but this is one of the most interesting things, because what I personally love about the project is that okay, we have our classical understanding, traditional football, and more or less it is not being changed a lot through the decades, but integrating different kinds of interpretation of the same game and merging it with something that is being going on in other entertainment areas. This mutual collaboration gives like a new vision, a new interesting things within the project that is interesting for people to look. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And the main idea, as you mentioned, is unique because we want to bring two players in one-on-one duel, which has never done was done before. And this is some kind of new format of football, which I'm sure will bring a lot of people who are interested, just like watching who is the best from two great players or even ex-players. You're right. So when we talk about that uniqueness, let me describe you a little bit closer. And first thing, which was already mentioned here, is that we are not just making some new football game which has been done before. We are making this some kind of gladiators duel, some kind of fighting, bringing that two persons in one unique field. You will know some more information about the field that we are preparing later. And yeah, I want to describe some game essences from their side.
Yeah, well, so what is important is that today's presentation of ours will be divided by two parts. The first thing will be mostly about the infrastructure and the arena that we are constructing, and we have projected all of it, and we are ready to go. And the other big part will be the game itself and the vision on how all of this will work, what technologies will be involved, how this will be mutually connected with our other products, which is the very important thing because we have explained earlier for everyone who is taking a closer look to blockchain sport that the products are mutually connected and live supporting each other, and thus brings the value. Yeah, so let's go and talk about the game and the technologies first thing.
Yeah, sure, sure. I will even add that there will be a third part where we talk about some market research and some analysis that we have on the test board. So, yeah, let's start with Project Unix. And what makes us different and what makes us so unique? We were trying not only research and study all our competitors' experience, but also make something that was never done before. And here are how we do it. The leitmotif of our game, as we mentioned already, is that bringing two fighters in one specialized field, which is so close to the culture of martial arts, which became popular for a few years already, and we are sure that they are going to be bigger and bigger. Also, taking the best from these two different sports, like football and martial arts, we are trying to mix them and bring us something that will be so watchable as it can be. What else makes us unique? I guess there's too much information and too much words, so we passed it to slides with more visual and more pictures of how the game should be processed.
Yeah, it's a beautiful work of all content creators as always. I will pass through this, but anyway, like a great job on visualization, how this will be looking and how all of this will work.
Yes, yes, yes. And let's talk about the picture. Let's talk about the picture. Let's make that eye contact. The part which I like the most is that computer vision technology, which is, as Akram has mentioned, helping us to integrate the game with all other projects inside blockchain sports. And let me tell you what tools have this computer vision technology. First one, and the most important for me, is that influence on the picture. So we were trying to make new kind of standards in broadcasting and content making, which will help us to get new audience, which will help to make our product so unique. The second function of this computer vision technology, is to break best professionals and directors inside this product, making our events, our atmosphere inside the field and stadium. We'll take a little bit more information about stadium later, sorry for the spoiler. And this all will help make their work easier. So let's go next.
Yeah, I will. I just wanted to say, like, this is one of the examples or the most important things within the ecosystem. And yesterday, the guys were Alex and the guys were presenting the computer vision technology to our community. And starting from the initial calls, we told them, okay, guys, you can see that we have developed one technology, and then we have like another product, and they will be synchronized with each other, upraising each other's value. And this is I know that this is the first example, and there is several examples within Football Pipe that are also connected with the other products within ecosystem, and we will return to that. But this is the key thing about the ecosystem, that supporting each other, they are raising the value of the product, they are raising the value of the coin, and they are raising the value of the blockchain. Amount of transactions, every metrics here will be mutually connected and will influence positively each other. So, like, this is the beauty of the ecosystem, and everyone, I hope, gets this understanding.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Artem. I guess we can be shortly here. This is the methodology and the main idea. As I think you have heard about our technology already, but this is a few parts of it. So what we're trying to do is make this all cameras and sensors live recording all movements, all the touches, shots, and everything the players do inside the field. For one reason, we want to get most proof and clear information for each player that is included in our game. And this is how we do it. You can see it on the next slide.
Yeah, we have been through this technology yesterday, and we see here that it's being implemented in the Football Fight product. And I just wanted to note that you said we're trying, and if you were listening to yesterday's presentation, and everyone here on our Zoom knows already that we're not only trying, but we're already succeeding in collecting this data. So this is a cool feature of the product.
Sure. And this is continuing our idea about analyzing and getting all of this database inside the projects. You can see how the logistic works here, and not only scoping this whole database, but also using AI analytic tools for regarding the best scores, the best results, and making our dashboard truly and clearly for everyone.
Yeah, this is important because, as we know, the AI is taking the world, and we are implementing these AI analytics tools to fast working with the big data that we are collecting, and this will be helping us a lot in this purpose.
Yep, and using all that sort of information and using all this analysis which we gain from AI, we make this so-called digital player ID, and this is one of the tools of making great influence on our audience, making them part of this game, tracking their favorite players, trying to record their results, and we are sure, and we have seen a lot of experience in this idea beside another products, and I'm sure this will be very great and fun for the fan base and for the viewers who are looking forward to see the game.
Yeah, this is important because the same way as the product is connected with the computer vision, it is also connected with the NFT marketplace that we are talking about for so much time. And and the point here is that those of our stars or of our youngsters in the academies, whoever will be participating in these events, they will be participating in this league of football fight one-on-one. They will have their own metrics also added in their digital IDs that we will have within our marketplace. The data also will be collected, will be transparent, and will be influenced. So once more, we have the collaboration of the two products within ecosystem that help each other, and that's a great thing.
Yeah, yeah. I guess there was enough information about technologies, and we'll try to just summarize that for you. So here are the three main points which we're talking about. And the first, as we said, they were metric trackers. They will be realized not only beside that cameras and sensors on the field, but also with sensors and some hi-fi technologies on the players inside the game. This will help us to get a really clear picture of what is happening inside the field. The second point is that dynamic arena, what we say when we call our arena that's kind. Arena might be one of the most exciting and interesting part of the game. We are going to make it interactive, making it some part of cyber fusion inside of this. So as the goals can be closed in moment, as the ball can be replaced from one target to another, and a lot of cool things like that. The third point is our XR and AR experience and the equipment that we are bringing to the game, as we want to contact all our blockchain sports products inside. This is how we see passing our game to the virtual reality, bring that experience not only for people who came up to the stadium or just to that event of watching the game, but also for everyone all around the world.
So there will be like some services that will be within the product that will be streaming, right? And you can feel yourself like a participant in VR or through the streaming services to be inside, and that is like another approach to entertainment, to the events in the sport, right?
Yeah, you're right. Our team from VR and XR have already showed me. I don't want to call them prototype because it is already working, and I don't know how to say it. I was so much inspired. That looks great, and that I hope one day we'll all have that chance to get this experience just inside the field. Unbelievable something.
Yeah, that's a great thing. We had a call, I think Friday, when Dmitry was showing how this works and the results that we have already achieved. And I personally have tried it on myself within our offices, and that is a great thing. Like you, I have played football for like all my life, and I've never experienced such a thing that, okay, this is so real, this is so emotional, and the visual content and the feelings and everything, it's incredible. It blows my mind.
Future is coming. Future is coming, you're right.
Yeah, future is coming. And blockchain sports is bringing it to life, partly.
Yeah. So, this is where the second block, the first block from technologies ends. And we want to share a few ideas and a few words about that football fight arena.
Let me stop here for the second. Our team has prepared a video of how, or 3D video of how the arena is going to look, and I suggest we show. However, there is no sound within the video, but I think you and me can comment on what is going on within it. Okay?
Sure.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, I guess it's clear.
Okay, so here is the concept of our beautiful arena.
Yeah. Our team of architects and engineers, I asked them to prepare a short brief video, and they were happy to show what work they had already.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the first time watching it fully.
Yeah. So we start from the outside look of this great building. Then we will come up inside, looking details and help you visualize what we say when we say football fight arena. I will take more details briefly after, and now you can just enjoy this great project, which take a lot of hours of our work already.
Okay, so I see a lot of screens within. I see that there are. Oh! Look at this roof. It is fully LED screens.
Yep. This is cupola screen, and we have few sites about it later. We can look at them briefly after, and I will tell you more information. This is my favorite part of the stadium. This cupola screen is something, I don't know, mind-blowing.
Okay, so this is the field itself.
Yeah, this is the playing field. You can see, like we.
Was that you playing there?
No, not yet. I'm just not in the shape to play on that level.
I'm sure you're fine.
Okay,
we had a great video, great one, short one, but beautiful one. Okay, yeah, let's tell people about the arena, and I know I don't want to be spoiler too much, but we have a lot of things here prepared. Let's discuss what is the concept and how we're moving forward with this.
Yeah, sure. So let me start from the idea of football fight and where it comes from. Just from the beginning of our project, while we was brainstorming and while we was introducing it to several partners and supporters, we found that the idea of creating not just a game, but some real estate project inside this product was interesting for everyone. So we found that it could be realized, and we start working on it, and I want to share with you information from what have already been done and what we are planning to do. You can see some blueprints that we prepared for you, and I want to admit one fact that while the negotiations are still going and there are a few organizations that we are talking right now, I guess I'm not allowed to tell you more information about the country, place, and some kind of that sort of information, but I think 100% what I'm able to do is to show you what great amount of job we have done already, preparing this product, preparing this building, this architecture masterpiece, and let's watch it in details. I don't want to tell you so much information that you could not get it and organize in your brain, so I will be briefly on this part of presentation. Here you can see that diagram which proposed to make you understand what is the main idea of our stadium. First of all, when we are talking about such huge project as sports stadium, we must be ready to answer one simple question, and why it will be profitable. And this is where we attached a big amount of professionals, specialists, work out whole project, not only from this architecture side of the building, but also from the side of entertainment and multitasking. There will be some blueprints which we wrote to make it more clearly, and I want to say the truth. Our architects and engineers were so glad that somebody will see their work and somebody will be shared with this, because there are only few persons who have already seen it and who have already recognized their work. We can go.
That's true. This is the first time I've seen the light. I think though they have been working on this for months already, a huge amount of months, and what we have planned, what we have done is pretty incredible for me, and all the like you can see that this arena is not just a little court or field that we are organizing to play one game. This is the whole stadium with everything within it. In here, we also see that the hotel, restaurants, food court, and or even Oceanarium is being planned to be integrated within the stadium, and this is what will be the most impressive things in the whole project.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. As you remember, I asked question how we see it and how we try to make it profitable. Here next, there will be a lot of blueprints of detailized parts of this arena. But now I just wanted only to say the least and to say that there was a really big part of researching, analyzing, and looking for all the sports subjects all around the world, not just in Europe, not just in USA, but just really all around the world. Here are some 5, 6 points that we attached. And first one is conference hall. It is one of the most important for the sport events. Football exhibit as great part of it. VR and AR rooms, I guess they will be my favorite ones. Hotel lobby and hotel rooms, the part of VIP lounge for our special guests on the arena. A gym and a spa, like most important parts from hotel. Restaurants might include few classical restaurants and part of food court inside, of course, and some different types of merchandise stores. Stores with food and stuff like that.
My favorite part.
Yeah, Oceanarium is our favorite idea, because we understand that we have a lot of hallways and corridors that we want them to be the part of this great building, and we get that Oceanarium will be best solution for it.
Okay, then maybe let's talk more about the entertaining zone, the very zone for the product. Here we have a presentation on how the cupola screen will be working. Do you have a full understanding on the screens and how is it going to be implemented?
Yeah, sure. As I said, I don't want to have some spoilers for you, but the idea of cupola screen came from the understanding the area of football fight arena basement. And as we understand that these countries are hot and the sun there is not so friendly as we want it to be, we understand that there should be roof on the stadium. And then we find that we don't want to see a single roof just blocking all the light. And here where the final idea, the cupola screen came out. We analyzed that experience and already done this kind of projects all around the world, and prepared our main idea of placing the roof with cupola screen, such as placing a lot of high quality LED screens all around at the top, making it part of the game, placing the visuals, placing the not only parts for the game, but also great place for advertising and sponsorship logos and stuff like that. What about else about inside of this stadium? This is our interactive field. You can see it briefly on the video. Uh, the field might be the main reason that we want to build all this building, but not less important one, because it will be not only just interactive and not only part of the game, but it will be also place for great visual and great scenes to cut, to cinema, to direct. And the last one,
What is most important thing here is that it is interactive, so it will be a lot helping people to keep an eye on a ball. It will be lightening what is going on, and this is like visually and in terms of entertainment the most like cool feature for everyone who is looking to the game, I guess.
yeah, sure. Sure, the experience on the tribunes might be one of the best they will have in their life, and I'm pretty sure about it. Talking about that tribunes and the audience inside the stadium, we prepare this idea of promotional spaces. So as we use the cupola screen for placing real great advertising, here where we find this idea from classic football, classic sports, making short, briefly spaces for the all sponsors or partners that are included in the program.
Yeah, this is the same way important for the people joining our project at the moment on how the monetization will work, what is the business, and how all of this will be profitable. Yeah, this is one of the streams that this is very technologically great organized. That like you can't not see what is going on here.
Yeah, thank you. I guess this might be the last point from Arena. To say the truth, we have so much information and so much materials to share with you, but I know that you have your time limits. We have
we are trying to keep it short and not succeeding at the point, but anyway. So another I was trying to pivot to this thing is that okay, the stadium itself is beautiful and the game itself will be interesting. And what we forgot to say that okay, the final rules of the game are not finalized yet, and we are doing this in collaboration with the huge stars, and they are implementing their thoughts on the final concept of the game, and it will be released very soon. And I know already what it will look like, and I'm assuring you guys this is incredibly interesting. This is a lot of mix of the things that you have seen before, but that concept that we have in place has
that has never been realized before, I guess.
Yeah, it has never been released before, and this is going to be beautiful.
Sure.
But what is important here is our audience that we are working with here, and it is understandable that we have football enthusiasts who are looking closely to everything what is going on. Moreover, then we are having within the ecosystem as a partners huge people from the football world. That's like Zico, Romario, Kevin, Kurani, Ludovic Juli, Wesley Snyder, Marco Materazzi. Everyone who knows football knows these players, and this audience will be integrated. That's understandable. But on the other side, you have all of this VR, and you have all of this gaming things included here. And moreover, what is important, and we have forgot to mention, is that the arena itself, of course, it has a football field. When we are launching our football 5 game, but the arena itself is constructed that way that it can handle other events within it. For example, I don't know, cyber sport events, or maybe some a concert or something, and the same goes for the conference hall that is within it. So some gaming, our audience will be included here too, and that's also our target.
Yeah, let me add a little bit here. You said everything true, and one point is that we are fighting for this new generation of viewers. We are bringing this that a lot of kinds of cool things like VR, like cyber vision, like camera vision, and this kind of stuff. We are trying to attract new generation to the classic sports, and we are trying to make this product not only interesting for people who are watching football all their lives, but just for younger ones, the ones who are not so much in the sport right now.
Yeah, because as you know, the younger generation is sometimes preferring things more dynamic, and this is what we are bringing to the table. Yeah, a more active thing that is happening on the screen or in front of their eyes, and this is mostly interesting for them.
Sure, sure. Do you want to continue here? Or?
Well, yes, this is like interesting about the global trend, and the same way that we said there are several products like Palma and Volta that have been released earlier, and people around the world know about this. And what is important that we have looked at what they are doing, and we have maybe even took some things, some ideas that seemed interesting for us. However, as we mentioned before, the whole concept is being written from the scratch by us, and we're sure that it will be more revolution. I don't know, something like this. It will be new, it will be extremely interesting, and the interest for the thing will be lasting a long way. Here, of course, when we are talking about the business and we are talking about this product as a business model for those who are joining blockchain sports, at this moment it is important to understand on how this will be promoted and how this will be marketed. And that is one of the important parts of the project also, and we are planning to be launching a dynamic marketing campaign for this football game with the video content, with the teasers. People have already seen how good we are in this, how our departments are working in creating great content, and we have all of this list of influencers and ambassadors and partners within the project who are bringing a lot of people's attention to the project, and this goes also for Football Fight as a part of blockchain sport ecosystem, and we will be promoting this through them. They will be joining the project, they will be participating in the games and all of this, and we are 100% sure that this will be bringing a lot of attention to the project, and this way we will be able to then promote the youngsters that we have within our ecosystem, and they will be also seen.
Yeah.
Here we have a roadmap on the product. It's spring now, and we are already halfway there. We are launching the first events of the Football Fight in the upcoming 2 months. The same way as you, I can't yet spoiler where it's going to take place and what is the nearest plans, but when the time comes, you guys will be the first community to know everything, and we will tell you guys everything about it. Okay, so I guess we are more or less done. we'll try to keep it short. That's great. That's great. I will stop sharing my screen. Seva, thank you very much. If you have something to add about the project, we will listen to you. We are big into it.
Thank you all for listening, and thank you, Arkham, for audience. There is nothing to say more. I guess our job will show our interest and the love for this game. I wish you a good day for everyone.
Okay. However, we I see that Alex has joined our Zoom, and he is what we're talking also. Hey, Alex.
Yeah, Artyom. Yeah, it was a great speech, great products.
What are your emotions? I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like everything that I saw today, like was amazing. I have no other words.
Yes, great job from the team, from our architects, from our designers. I love the thing being done. Sincerely, this is one of my favorite things within the blockchain sports ecosystem. Oh, I see some of our favorite friends from our community joined also. I see Ruani, I see Tomomi. Hey everyone. Maybe we can join them to the Zoom. Trying to see. Not succeeding. Someone from moderators, if you can please add. Okay. Guys, anyway, so we have been doing these Zooms for a couple of days already, and during this time you have asked a lot of questions to us, and we have prepared some of them that we found most radical that need to be answered right now, and we prepared this list of these questions, and we were going to talk about them on the subjects that we have been already presenting during this couple of days. So let's go through them. Alex, I know that you have prepared the list.
Yeah. So I do have a list of questions. So yeah, let's start. So the first one, Timmy is asking, what opportunities does blockchain sports offer for its football players? Maybe we can, divide it into like you can answer, I can answer, something like this.
I think we will have it more like a discussion because
yeah. That's what I meant.
Well, in my opinion, the most important thing here for the youngsters is that the barrier into entering the professional football, professional sport, even if we are talking not about football only, is rather high. And it is rather difficult. And from the very start, when we were talking about only NFT marketplace, our goal was to shorten that road and to give people a chance to enter professional sport, to support their families and all of this as soon as and as easy as possible to help them. And I think that the most important thing is that we are creating all the tools, we are giving all the chances necessary for them to get to their dreams.
Yeah, agreed, Artyom, 100%. And it depends on sports. Like, for instance, like in order to become professional in tennis, I mean, you need to spend like millions of dollars. Maybe, I mean, to become really professional, like a big star. But maybe football is not so cost efficient. But nevertheless, what we are providing here, we are providing the best nutrition, the best gyms, the best medical centers, the best coaches, the best teachers who's helping our kids, and also we are providing some support for their families, and also we're driving this around the technologies that we are sharing on this like Zoom calls, which are included in our in our ecosystem. And I remember talking with some legends, and they used like legends, football legends, and they used to say, "I wish there was something like this when I was, a youngster." So if somebody can help me to develop, I would grow even faster. So, I mean,
okay. Oh, Tamome.
yeah.
Hi. Hi, Tamome.
Hi, Artem. Hi, Alex. Thank you for the
Hey.
super mind-blowing.
Thank you. Thank you. What was it for you guys?
We are so excited. Thank you so much for every night. By the way, tonight, Japan is night.
Okay, it's night already. Okay, we're happy to see you. We're happy you're with us. Thanks for the surprise. Thanks for the surprise joining us. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, so Artem, I will going to continue with the questions. Maybe tomorrow
Yeah,
you can
let's
ask
take one or
something.
two most interesting one because we're running out of time.
Yeah, okay, sure. So the next one from the organizer, will you do something related to the other sports, like basketball or hockey, or is it just about football?
No, of course, the project is not called blockchain football. It is called blockchain sports, and we have explained this a couple of times that the football part is the first step that we took in the world of sports, and it is a rough thing joining the Web3, the blockchain, with the world of sports, and however, we are succeeding in it so far, and we are not going to stop. And blockchain sports coming to football is only the first sport that we have entered. We have in our roadmap different other sports that involve basketball, cricket, motor games, and motorsports, and several other things, fighting, of course. And we will be evolving in these directions step by step. And moreover, I don't think that this will take like years for us to come because we have already the global understanding after what we have already done in football. We understand that more or less how the things should be done in sports. Of course, different sports differ a lot in organization and different details, but we are gonna handle that.
Yeah, sure. And I just wanted to add this. Of course, we started from football because this is like the biggest market. I mean, the biggest sports market for the athletes, for the equipment, for the technologies, for pretty much everything. So that's why we started our activity from the football. But as Artem mentioned, we're not limited with the football, and all of our techs, all of our things that we are developing, all of our experience that we've been taking during the production of the ecosystem, we will provide it to the other sports in our roadmap as soon as we have a concrete solutions for the football. So let's hop to another question. Aida is asking, will the blockchain sports football academy be open to partnership with the other football academies in other countries, or it's going to open new academies as blockchain sports expands?
Yeah, we've talked about this. So we are releasing this plan, and we have explained about it to everyone. That of course our first steps were in Brazil, and we have been building and opening our own academies in Brazil, and these are only the first steps here. We have a plan of opening academies in 16 countries worldwide, different regions that include Africa, Middle East, China, Japan, North America, Europe, of course. And we are working on all of this simultaneously. And when we're talking about the academies, there are different structures going on. It can differ from region to region, and we are open to both creating our own new academy within the country or be partnering with the existing one if we find a common ground with them. Anyway, they will be implemented into the ecosystem the same way.
Yeah. Artem, I just wanted to add that, like, right now we are focusing mostly on the Brazil part of the things, like, because we do have some concrete plans for the Brazil. We wanted to aggregate as much football talents as we can. So we do have, at the moment, 3 open football academies in different states of Brazil, and the plan is to create at least 10 during this year in Brazil, in different states, in different regions, to take into the ecosystem the most promising youngsters all across the country. But we're not limited with Brazil, as Artem mentioned, so we're exploring partnership with a lot of other countries, and soon we will announce this partnership as soon as we have concrete arrangements over there. So let's go to another question. Loki. Yeah, the last one. Okay. Loki is asking, how does blockchain sports aim to bridge the gap between sports enthusiasts and blockchain technology, especially for those who might not be familiar with the cryptocurrencies or blockchain?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Thank you for asking. Yeah, in fact, it is understandable that the crypto world, the blockchain world, is not yet fully understandable for a huge amount of people, and we are trying our best to be studying these Zoom that we have launched. We have Andre, who is always explaining a lot on how the blockchain works and why it is important and why these markets are growing, and we see the future in the crypto market, and we have an understanding that step by step everyone will have to come to this world, will have to study this, and we are trying to make everything as user friendly as possible for people to be able to navigate even with zero understanding of the details of blockchain or the difficulties of the crypto, and we will be also giving a lot of help along the road, the Zooms, materials, instructions on how the things should be done in various languages, in various formats, and these are the ways that we are going to proceed here.
Yeah, so I just wanted to add that this is the next question. In general, this is a question for, this is something that might be, preventing from mass adoption of the crypto, right? Because a lot of projects, a lot of products, they're not very AI friendly for the users, and we're trying to eliminate this gap on the product side of things. And also, as Artem mentioned, we're going to provide some educational materials, sharing in our social media during the Zoom AMS sessions. We're going to share this knowledge. Because we believe a lot into the crypto in general in Web3, and we do have expertise, huge expertise within the team, and we wanted to to eliminate this gap between maybe not just the sports enthusiasts but the wider audience in the Web3. And sports might be this gap. There's something that might interest people to have this knowledge, to dive deeply into the new area for them. That's how I see this process.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the Zoom. I was happy to see a lot of people here, a lot of different countries here, and we are continuing the week of Zooms, and tomorrow we will have another very interesting Zoom on XR VR department, that is being included within the ecosystem with all of their products, and they are blowing my mind. They have blown my mind until today, and I'm sure everyone will be very interested to listen. So thank you very much once again. We stay in touch.
Yeah, have a great day, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.